You post on YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, and X. You want one database that shows how every post performs across all of them, but that database does not exist off the shelf. Enterprise-grade data pipelines like Fivetran and Airbyte, which handle ELT, or the extraction, loading, and transforming of data, solve this for business accounts, but the pipeline dries up for personal profiles. These restrictions are deliberate monetization strategies. Platforms intentionally block programmatic access to personal data to protect their own economic interests and privacy moats. The objective is a custom Postgres database, a robust relational database for structured data, secured behind a Tailscale network, which acts as a private encrypted mesh network to keep your insights off the public internet. To build an automated learning loop for a personal brand, a creator must find a way to breach 5 distinct, highly fortified platform walls. Each of the 5 major platforms presents a unique structural barrier to programmatic analytics. YouTube is the single exception. It offers generous, open application programming interfaces, or APIs, that support creator analytics without forcing users to convert to business pages. X uses a pay-as-you-go model, charging 0.5 cents per read request, but they implement a 24-hour deduplication window. Querying the same resource multiple times in a day only charges you once, allowing developers to pace polling and manage costs. TikTok introduces significant data latency. Standard personal accounts are locked out entirely, and even after converting to a creator account, you face a 24 to 48-hour delay before engagement data fully populates. LinkedIn and Facebook use enterprise gates to protect their data. Their official APIs block the extraction of personal reach and impression metrics, making it impossible to see your true performance without special partnership status. These fractured and hostile APIs are designed to prevent individual creators from easily owning their performance data. Standard social management tools are too shallow for this work, and headless browser scrapers, scripts that simulate a human browsing a website, are too brittle to survive frequent platform layout changes. This table highlights Philo as a specialized gateway, bypassing platform hurdles for personal profiles, but requiring a $500 monthly investment. Alternatively, AirShare provides a budget option, lacking deep LinkedIn impressions, while Data 365's unofficial mirror carries permanent platform intervention risk. A custom hub-and-spoke architecture is the most viable fallback. In this model, a central server manages 3 distinct pipelines: direct APIs for YouTube and X, an analytics proxy for TikTok, and an unofficial mirror for LinkedIn and Facebook. Because the database is isolated behind a private Tailscale IP, the system cannot use webhooks, which are automated alerts sent by external platforms. Instead, it must rely on cron-based polling, a scheduled task that pulls data inward to keep the database updated. High-fidelity data requires a trade-off. You either pay premium proxy rates or commit to maintaining a complex, multi-layered engineering pipeline. Direct. Unifying 5 different platforms requires a resilient storage layer. Rigid relational columns fail here because platform data structures change without warning. This diagram demonstrates the architectural defense, the Postgres JSONB column. JSONB is a storage format that handles semi-structured data, allowing the database to absorb raw API payloads, even if the platform alters the data shape. Resilient schema design focuses on flexibility. The goal is to build a system that survives volatility by storing whatever data returns, rather than attempting to predict every individual code change. There is a chance that chasing these native platform metrics is a fundamental misallocation of engineering resources. Native impressions and reach are essentially rented metrics. They indicate distribution within a walled garden, but they don't directly drive your revenue pipeline. Terminal attribution provides a more reliable measurement strategy. It involves using parameterized UTM tracking links, short tags added to a URL to identify a source, and custom redirect domains for every post. This approach bypasses hostile APIs entirely. It focuses the dashboard on your own owned data, exact click-throughs, landing page signups, and final conversion events inside your database. The most effective way to handle a walled garden is to ignore the wall. You stop measuring what the platforms want you to see and start measuring only the revenue that makes it out.